After downplaying the supply shortages and mental health crisis that plagued the sailors aboard the USS Lincoln, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth yesterday praised the crew that is finally heading home.
It's been a tough deployment. They haven't had as much port visits as anyone would like. It's been longer than most, but they've done incredible things in the harshest of environments against an enemy, a determined enemy, that will change the course of history for American security. So I look forward to greeting them. I appreciate the good faith focus that's existed, but the media has done a lot of bad faith focus also, trying to spin things or misrepresent things. The Lincoln's done incredible work, and we're very proud of him.
Those words are not good enough for two Democratic senators calling for Hegseth to investigate the record-breaking deployment. And this now Pentagon reporter Priya Sridhar has been all over this story for us. Priya, what is next for the crew aboard the Lincoln?
Hey, Alicia. So the Lincoln will be likely making a port call at some point in September. We're not going to talk about exactly where they're planning on stopping and when, because that's a violation of operational security. And obviously, it's our top priority to keep the service members' safety as the utmost important thing here. But the reason that's so significant is, of course, because this deployment hit a modern day Navy record for the most continuous days at sea at 208 without a port call. It left San Diego on November 21st, briefly stopped in Guam in December, and then didn't stop again until July 7th in Oman. So this is an opportunity for the ship to finally get some supplies at a port, address some maintenance problems, and hopefully for the sailors and the Marines who are on that ship to have a liberty break, which means they get some time off, which I think they very much deserve. But at this point, all of the families I'm speaking to are telling me that they're just so excited to see their loved ones. I just got off the phone with a mother who was saying that her son cannot wait to eat Domino's pizza. So I think it's important to remember with these deployments that not only did the people on the ship miss the births of their children, Christmas, a lot of important milestones, but they also missed things like deaths of family members, diagnoses of illnesses. And of course, yesterday, Alicia, we were talking about the one sailor whose father was detained by ICE. So it's not just the sacrifices of these service members themselves, it's their families and the ripple effect of that. And they have a lot of catching up to do on life when they finally make their way back to San Diego.
Speaking of service members' families being detained by ICE, today we have the news of a wife of an active duty soldier who is getting deported. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Alicia. So the Department of Homeland Security has confirmed to the Associated Press that Christy Villafranca has, in fact, been deported back to her native Honduras. We first reported on this after she was arrested on July 11th outside of a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, in front of her 6-year-old daughter. She was trying to make her way back to Fort Bliss, where her family lived, because her husband is stationed there as an active duty Army sergeant. At the time, he said that he wasn't sure how he was going to be able to take care of his daughter, who was in first grade, and also continue his service in the Army. A lot of lawmakers reached out trying to get some sort of exception for her. There had been a program in previous administrations called the Military Parole in Place program, which essentially allowed the immediate family members of active duty service members, so parents, spouses, or children, to get an expedited pathway to citizenship. But this administration has rolled back that program. And according to an Associated Press investigation, we know that 52 immediate family members have been detained over the last several months. And now Villafranca is the 7th to be deported, Alicia.
Priya Sridhar on this story for us. Thank you so much, Priya. Let's